Hi everyone. So today I'll share with you something which happened very recently with one of my patients. So when we start with a diet, maybe a weight loss plan or a disease management, we see improvements within 2 months. Especially if it's a weight loss, it starts in the first initial month. And when it's a disease management, your body needs 1.5 to 2 months to actually get into the track. Now, one of my patients, a male patient, what I found was that the patient was suffering from continuous regurgitation of the stomach, bloating, acidity. Also, the digestion process was actually hampered. So what I did was, we did something which is known as a GI map report. So we went for a GI map report where we found that there were 3 major microbes. One was a beneficial and 2 were harmful if the range was on the higher level. So we found out there was Klebsiella on a very higher note for the patient, and that's why the patient was unable to digest food. So what Klebsiella does is it will ferment your food to such an extent that as soon as you eat food, it will start fermenting within your stomach, making you feel bloated, acidic, and you'll feel that you are increasing in your inches in your stomach area. Second, we went for something which is known as a streptococcus. Here we found that it was actually again elevated, and it was actually bringing down your immunity. So the absorption was becoming poor. Now the third one which we went for was Akkermansia. Here we found that it was a beneficial bacteria. So it is not a harmful one, it is something which is a good gut bacteria, but this was also negligible down. So this is something which keeps your intestinal flora in a very good condition, which was absolutely missing. So by doing this test, if you find that you are having recurrent gut dysbiosis, acidity, inflammation, you can go for this kind of a test where you actually find out how your gut is functioning. So when we found out all these things and the way we treated the patient, after 5 months, the patient told us that he was 80% better. Initially he was 40% better, and then we found he was 80% better. So one thing you all really need to understand is that real progress comes from pure data. So whenever you have issues, you need to go for complete blood work. Hope it helps.